hardest part is figuring out what you want to master.
Focus on your product.
Can you tell somebody that they suck?
You gotta just go, this is exactly what I want to do for a living.
You can't even tell somebody that their breath is life.
Charlie, welcome back.
My man.
10-minute Mondays. We got 10 minutes to start everyone's week off right.
Monday morning, let's get it, y'all. We're on a winning streak.
Okay, listen, I got a question.
What's up?
Number one, I see you have a fancy notebook. In our podcast in our podcast that we did earlier where we told your story, you talked about your quantum notebook.
Quantum Possibilities notebook.
There it is. I've seen on your social media that you have a quantum piggy bank.
Quantum piggy bank.
And so you travel with it, you tuck it into bed at night.
Take it everywhere I go.
So I'm guessing from what I've followed that this is sort of a manifestation, quantum, like you said, possibilities type thing. I've read a pretty decent amount about the power of manifestation. I do believe in it, but I think a little bit myself, and most people get kind of lost. It seems a little hippie stuff. It seems a little weird and out there and too hard to grasp. I want to know how you think of the power of manifestation, quantum possibilities. How do you use these things? What are you doing here?
So this notebook that I have right here, this is magic to me. Like, I believe in magic.
Yep.
Like, to the point where I've been able to track things my whole life. That's why I was successful in business. I've had notebooks since I was 11 years old. I still have them, every single one of them. And when I look back at all the things I wrote down, it's like, wow, all this stuff came to life.
Yep.
And
Give me some examples from when you were younger.
Man, like CEO Charlie. I would literally dress up trying to attract what I wanted. Then I became the big time CEO, $15 million a year business, like the houses I wanted, the cars I wanted, the numbers in my bank account that I wanted, like everything I got. But it got crazy this year because I would ask for the most ridiculous things that are so unrealistic that have come into my life. For example, I would write down, I'm not a professional athlete, but I would write down, I'm going to be a Nike athlete.
And when you wrote down, I'm going to be a Nike athlete, were you 300-pound Charlie?
I was losing weight, but that was my goal. Like, I'm like, and my friends thought I was crazy. Like, Charlie, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, no, I'm gonna be a Nike athlete. Like I've left my hip hop business, and my way in is to inspire. And Nike is an inspirational company, and I would write it down, and I would even get specific with it in my Quantum Possibilities notebook. I'll say, Quantum Possibilities. I'll be in a commercial with LeBron James and Serena Williams, and I would do it every day, and it came true. I was in a commercial with LeBron James and Serena Williams, and all my friends were like, Charlie, like, I don't know what it is about you and this doggone notebook, but I'm gonna start doing it because I see all this magic happening in your life. Now, I don't really like use the words like manifestation. Sometimes it turns people off. It's a little weird. One day I was in a salad shop, and I was talking to this guy, and this other guy walked up to me and said, "You're very quantum." I said, what does that mean? I like the way that sounds. And he was a quantum physicist. He said, I could tell by the way you talk that you're able to attract crazy things into your life. He started teaching me about quantum physics. He started teaching me that everything is energy, and everything is energy. That means everything's waves. If everything is waves, then that means they all collide somewhere, and we're already connected to what we want. That's why people say in the law of attraction, if you think about what you want, boom. My videographer, who filmed the fan-made Nike commercial. I was frustrated. I needed a videographer that could do everything that I wanted. Everybody was too expensive, or they just specialized in one thing. I needed everything. I wanted my cake and I wanted to eat it too. I wrote in my Quantum Possibilities notebook that morning, today is the day I searched and found my videographer. It's done. It will be easy. That's the exact sentence. He walked through my door of my living room. He was hanging out with a friend of mine who works at Whole Foods. Like, he doesn't ever hang out with videographers. And this guy walks in with him holding a video camera, complete freak accident of how they linked up. And I said, you do videos? He said, yeah. I said, I'm looking for a videographer. I said, do you do music? He said, yeah, I do music. I used to be a rock star. I said, do you do video color grading? He said, yeah. I said, do you do audio engineering and mixing? He said, yeah. Like, it was everything I was looking for, and I wrote it down in my notebook. Same thing happened with me working with Oprah. Oprah's producer of 25 years walked right into my life. I would write down in my notebook every day, I will work with Oprah. I'm talking to my boy George. I said, George, I want to work with Oprah. This lady walks by in the office that George hasn't seen in 15 years. Yep. He says, Anna, come over here. I start talking to Anna. George said, Charlie, tell Anna your story. I start telling her. She starts writing something down. I said, what you writing down? She says, well, I'm about to meet with Oprah's producer in about 20 minutes. I looked at George like, that was fast. Yeah. Oprah's producer produced my entire bike ride across America tour, all the givebacks, all the media, all the interviews. 25 years she's worked with Oprah, walked right into my life. I write things down every single day. The other day I wrote down a brand. I just felt it. I felt this was going to happen. I said, a brand is going to call me and offer me $10,000 today. Yep. They did. It was insane. I keep track of I have podcast episodes on my podcast of all the crazy quantum possibility stories. Yep. I got proof of them. I've documented. I got the notebooks. So what I recommend for everybody is to get a notebook. That notebook is magic. That pen is your magic freaking wand.
Should they pick out a notebook that they love?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I see you got this thing looks like it's out of Jumanji.
Man, this is like biblical. Yeah. Like, this is like magic. Like when I write stuff down, I'll read a couple examples of things I write down and my mindset and my frequency that I send out when I'm writing.
So don't go, if you're listening to this right now, don't go to Office Max and get some shitty purple notebook that you're going to get something magical. That feels magical.
That's right.
Okay.
So there's a few things I do. When I write my quantum possibilities, I write from the mindset that it's already done. Yep. Time hasn't caught up yet. I'm literally writing it like I'm at the finish line of my goals. For example, I'm saying losing weight is so easy now. Yep. It's so fun. Like, it's not even work. Yep. Like, my podcast is exploding as we speak. Yep. Like, I'm literally writing the possibilities of what I want to have happen. I'm not asking. Yep. I'm not saying, I hope this happens. Yeah. No, I'm saying this is done. I would say I am a Nike athlete. It's easy. Yep. I'm a Nike athlete. It's done. And at the bottom of my page, I'd always say, it's already done. Time hasn't caught up yet. Yep. Another thing I do in my quantum possibilities, I make a list, but the list is blank. Yep. I said right here, at the top of the page, I expect 10 blessings to come this week. And I write out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's blank. I'm giving space. I'm literally creating space for the blessings to come. Yep. Because if I expect blessings, if I expect the possibilities to come true, they start coming true. Yep. Bro, there's something crazy that happened in my life. Bro, my phone was broken. Mm-hmm. Okay, energy and what we think about ourselves is everything. My phone was broken. So subconsciously, I'm looking at my phone being broken maybe 5,000 times a day. So I'm subconsciously thinking I'm broken. I'm subconsciously thinking I'm not good enough. Yep. Like that's not literally what I'm thinking. But when you see your phone is broken 5,000 times a day, you are processing information that you are broken. I got a brand new phone. I'm looking at it, man, this thing is beautiful, shiny, and perfect. All of a sudden, bro, I started feeling like I'm on a winning streak. Yep. I'm subconsciously feeling everything is beautiful in my life. Yep. I'm expecting greatness. I feel like I'm worthy of these blessings, these possibilities to come true. And the craziest things come true all the freaking time. Yeah.
And what do you do with the quantum piggy bank? Same thing? You put possibilities in it?
So I have this massive piggy bank called Jimmy Dean. Yep. Okay, like that's his actual name, and it's a porcelain piggy bank. And most people put money in their piggy bank. I deposit my quantum possibilities. I deposit my dreams into it.
So you write it down, put it in the slot.
Write it down, put it in, and it's like I'm stacking up. It's like a bank account of dreams. Yep. I'm depositing it. I sign it. I say it's done. I'm putting it in the piggy bank. I'm sending out that energy. In quantum physics, if we're connected to everything we want, all we got to do is send stronger signals to it. Yep. Like, come on to me. Yep. Like, I'm tuning myself to that radio station of what I want so I could hear the song, so I could attract those waves into my life.
Okay, listen, we got 30 seconds left. You're listening to this. It's Monday morning. You're on your way to work, at the gym, on your way to school, whatever it is. what can the listener do to start practicing this law of attraction, quantum possibility thing?
100%. Go get you a notebook.
Yep.
Say that thing is magic. Go get you a pen. Say that's my magic wand. Write down what you want, your possibilities. Add the word possibilities to your vocabulary. It's a beautiful word.
Yep.
It's like this wonder, possibilities. You like look up when you say the word possibilities. It's magical. We all want these amazing possibilities in our life. Write them down, everything. Log into a different Instagram. Instagram, you log in and see pictures of everybody else. Your quantum possibilities, I want you to picture in your head what you want. Like that shit.
Yep.
Like that picture in your head. Like that's what I want.
Yep.
It's a totally different Instagram.
And am I correct in thinking that the most important part of this is feel and be and exist that it is already done?
It's already done.
Not
Time
what
just
if.
hasn't. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. That confidence that I had when I said, I'm a Nike athlete, it's already done. Yep. Yeah, my friends thought I was crazy, but guess what?
Yep.
It was already done.
There
Time
you go.
just didn't catch up yet.
So listeners, write out a list of what is currently happening that is already done. Match your energy to as if it has already happened. And, shout us out. Maybe take a photo of your quantum possibility notebook. Tag me and Charlie at Drama. And let us know, what weird things you start attracting into your life that you didn't think were possible.
You're going to get some stories, brother.
There we go. Happy Monday.
Awesome.
Guys, if you like that and you want to see more like it, as well as vlogs, other web series, and all the random stuff that I'm doing here on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You won't regret it. I promise.